Hi, Aquarius, this is Jeffrey. This is Red Color, and this is your reading for the month of August. So, I was I've been cut off a few times by Zoom today, and I'm not really sure why. And usually I would be really crazy. So it's just the way I am. And then I was expecting something, and it didn't happen, and then it happened, and it's like so. I think that the energy and the message is like just let it flow, just let it flow. And it was kind of part of your last message, so I think it's still the message, which is do what you need to do to take care of what you need to take care of, and then let it go, let it flow. It'll all come when it's supposed to. Everything is in the timing it's supposed to be in. That's it. Maybe it's Mexico that's having this effect on me. I think it is. I think it is. I really do. And I'm really grateful I'm here. So that's your message. It's like you push, you push, you push. It's like, okay, you did what you needed to do. Now go take a walk around the park. Go smell some flowers. Go have some dessert. Call somebody. Say, how are you? What's going on with you? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Lady in the garden. Abundance, right? She's relaxed. She's completely relaxed. She knows it's coming because there's plenty there. She knows it's coming. She got a little bird, right? When it's time for the bird to go out and hunt, she sends the bird out to hunt. It's a falcon. And it's like, where is that bird with the rabbit? It's like, if you sent the bird out, it's coming back, right? And then we have the page building an oasis in the desert. It's like, what I get with that, what I get with this energy lately is like my new metaphor for this one is it's as if you live in a really big house, like a really big old house, and it's so big that you couldn't possibly use all the rooms, right? But they're there. It's almost like a place in your mind, and it's like I think I'm going to open up to a different place in my mind, and like a place that I've never really used before, or I've never really accessed before, it's there. It's like an innate talent. That's what it's like. That's why I want to say it. It's really like an innate talent that I think um, might open up or will open up. Sometimes, once you relax and say, oh, it's all going to be okay, it's like it allows your mind to flow a little bit and she's about flow. So it allows your mind to flow and like for it's almost like you open up to new ideas and new intuition. Yeah. And when it comes, it really comes. Yeah. And maybe even to gain it through sitting still, right? Calming your mind, right? You calm your mind and you make your mind and your thoughts stable, even if you only do it for 10 minutes, right? And like you didn't get anything the first day, you didn't get anything on the second day, you didn't get anything on the third day, but you're sitting there, you're calm, like your incense if you want, maybe have a cookie before, me and my cookies. The cookies are not that great here. That's why I'm so thin. In New York. There were like one fabulous bakery after another, and here, bakeries. So it's sort of like, it's not worth the calories. I went to a really nice restaurant with my friend, and I realized I had been there a few years ago with another friend, and the food was great. The food was great. Mexican, but kind of upscale in kind of unusual ways, like put together like typical Mexican foods. And then, the desserts looked really, really beautiful. I know I always go on these tangents. They look beautiful. Like you take a picture, it's like, oh my God, this looks fantastic. It's like, food porn. And then you're like, really? You know, waste the calories on this? It's like, it ain't that good. So I didn't even finish it. Um, yeah, you relax your mind long enough and stuff comes through. Yeah, this is really interesting. This is really interesting. This card should come up now. Because the way I understand this card, it's an aid, it's awareness. He's a mentor and he's a apprentice. He's both. And for me, this is really about getting lost in one's work, right? Being the bliss of creating. And it's in that bliss, the space between thoughts, that he's been making these pentacles for so long, right? He's on this 700th pentacle. And then all of a sudden he's like, what if I fill in the gap with like metal as he's working? What if I made a 6 point insert? Hmm. What if I used a different kind of wood that was easier to carve? But he's going to get it through the action of doing, but he's doing it in this relaxed, blissful manner instead of, he's not like, he doesn't know how many pentacles he's made. He doesn't even know how many more he has to make. He doesn't care because he's loving his work. He's loving being in the bliss of making. See? Instead of worrying about, oh, I'm going to sell these pentacles. How many pentacles do I have? I was knocked over my line. Be in the work, be in what, doing what you want to do, what you love doing, and it'll just come. And here it comes again. So, I have three individuals with swords. Intuition, 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 right? I have the one with an inkling of an idea. I have the one who's going to take action on the idea, and the one who's like who has knowledge of the idea, and the ability to implement it. Mm, new creative thoughts, new creative ideas that involve passion. So the wands for me are this is ideas and intuition and intuitive hits and messages, swords. Wands are the thing instinctually. It's like I gotta have them, like that. Like, it's kind of like, certain people become dancers. It's very hard to find anywhere, I think, in the world, a job dancing that really, really, unless you're like the most, like you're Fred Astaire or you're, like the most popular flamenco dancer or whatever. They're doing it because they're called, because it's like dancing makes them feel alive in a way that nothing else does. See, that's what wands are about. That's what wands are about. It's like your soul's instinct to do, to make, to create, to, it's that. It's that, and whatever that is, and it's different for different people. I'm not saying, everyone should go out and become a dancer. It's that. And it's through that, it's through calming your mind and working away at what you do and being in your bliss that you're going to get in touch with that deep, deep, deep passion. Yeah. And sometimes this is really interesting because this is the three, so it's creative thinking. But honestly, sometimes I really see that card as heartache being a post on the road, on the way toward your destiny, kind of thing. It's almost like you have to prove to yourself and to the angels in the universe and to your higher self, whatever. It's like I'm going for it anyway. Yeah, I was really disappointed, and it's like I'm gonna keep on going. I'm just gonna keep on going. Yeah, it didn't work this time. I'm just gonna keep on going. It's a little bit like that. Look at all the swords. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and then we have the wands. So, thoughts. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. And that, lead to the passion and lead to, fertility. Something in the physical world that actually, yep, working away, steadfast. Nothing's going to stop this one. He's dug in. He's dug in. It's good. I like that kind of energy. I can get very much like that. It's like I'm going to dig in. I'm going to make this happen, right? But to make this happen, but I understand that it all happens as it's supposed to happen. Like I did what I needed to do. I contacted the people I needed to contact, and what comes back is exactly what's supposed to come back. Like that's it. And sometimes, it's interesting, you do business. I don't know why I'm giving this example. Sometimes you do business with somebody and, you get like the good exchange. And then all of a sudden, like they disappear or it's not working anymore. And it's like, I got exactly what I was supposed to get from that person. Like I wasn't supposed to get anything more or anything less. And I need to and either find a new person or utilize what they showed me or taught me or helped me experience in my own way. Maybe, you know what I mean? Um, yeah, I don't know why I told you that, but I think I'm supposed to. Very interesting. And interesting because it's not the first reading. So there you go. Oh, I'm having a sale on readings on the community page. 20% off of readings for the month of August. I'm also only through July 31st having a sale on astrology t-shirts, astrology mugs. All the information is below. I should have said that at the beginning of the video, but when you make the video 2 or 3 times, it's hard to remember your script. Not that I even have a script. All right. And blessings.